South, it's the Falcons and the Panthers. All that and more coming up next.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Let's go. Bronco switch.
First play, and Young is going to throw it. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Young going to give to Brooks. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 35-yard line.
Young. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
And he'll hit the deck, but he did not get there. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. Deontay Hardy back deep. Fielded at the 20. It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
And at the start of Jordan Love's NFL career, he had one of the best seats in the stadium watching Aaron Rodgers work. But now he's looking for more than that. Rocket arm, big play potential. And he wants to show this organization that he's capable of being a dependable starter for the foreseeable future.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. To throw now, here's Love. He's got Thomas yet again complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. On play action, Love to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Second and 10. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. They'll run again here with Robinson. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Could be some contact going on.
And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line down at the 2. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. Robinson, touchdown, Falcons. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And, Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here is Young. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
And they're going to motion Dotson to the left. Looking to throw, Young. Going right back to Dotson. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Let's go now. Smash.
Now Young. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle with Brooks here. A strong running. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45.
Here we go.
Young now. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Young. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. Young will set to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panther. Play action this time with Love. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Throwing. Love. Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Love. Escaping the pressure right. Thomas brings it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Going back to Love. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. That's Drake Jackson burying him and finishing the play. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Flushed out right.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
Love looking to throw it. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. 38 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Extra point attempt to come here. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the Falcons score to cap it off.
Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Young to throw it.
That's taken in. It's Xavier Legette.
Young.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And the Falcons now going to go on offense late in this first half. And now following that turnover, they've got an opportunity here to try to cash in with good field position before intermission.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
On second down, another shot for Robinson.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. To pass, here's Jordan Love, eluding the pressure right.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Now Love. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Brian Thomas
in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
The Falcons offense and quarterback Jordan Love heading back out onto the field. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
Steps away to his left.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. there and ready to begin their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
Kayvon Thibodeau from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now here's Young. Pushes past him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Go.
Here's Young from the shotgun. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
19 Tiger.
On play action, Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Xavier Legette
From 10 yards out.
and the Panthers have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Atlanta regains possession of the football. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Marshall. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
2nd and 5.
Got his... puts it on the carpet. It's out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
They'll run a draw now with Hubbard.
And a short gain down to about the 33. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll bring a tight end in motion left.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd down and 13.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, it's Young. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
That's Dorian Williams who got there for the sack.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Here's the Panthers punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Hardy set to return. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's Love. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Love now.
Short throw to Smith. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on in this one. And we're back now in Charlotte. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Falcons are closing in on a winning start to the year as
Bronco 80. Down. Ready.
Off the play fake, Young. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. It'll be Young again.
he throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. To throw, Young. Got an open man, it's Washington. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Throwing, Young.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart and not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw, Young. Touchdown, Panthers.
Darnell Washington
From 13 yards out.
and the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Falcons offense and their quarterback set to take the... About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Love. Going right side here, and that's complete.
And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Robinson up the middle. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown Atlanta.
Here we go. Huh.
Young. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Here comes 2nd down.
Ready. Check.
Here's Young. Into the hands of Cooper. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Young to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Amari Cooper. 50 yards. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score. Now Young. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down. And it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Again, it's Robinson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Robinson on a give right side. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Falcons, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on the Broncos.
Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears.